Oh, how fun. When they appeared in the red jackets, that made me laugh. Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Halloween month. So, we're in October, the spooky month, and if you know me at all, you know that horror is my favorite film genre. So, I'm really excited. I made a great selection of videos this month to kind of get into the more spooky vibes, and so I picked a couple of videos that have some horror elements to them and just felt like a good fit to feature this month. So, if you're new here, my name is UnderWonder. I'm a filmmaker. I write and direct and, make movies and shoot videos and do all of that good stuff. And also, I write a lot. I also am writing a graphic novel series. I also love science fiction. A lot of my work is sci-fi too. So, yeah, what we do here on the channel is a little bit more of analysis from a filmmaker's perspective. So I don't necessarily focus too much on the music. I'm not reacting to the music necessarily, just really looking more at how the video and the music go together. So without further ado, I wanted to take a look at Motionless, a White Werewolf, which is apt for, I don't think I need to say it. So hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. How thriller.
I can feel you, I can hear you howling in my bones. There's an evil lurking in the dark. Ever-shifting skin is ripping as you take control. I can't tell where you end and where I start. A ferocious diagnosis under moonlit hands. Well, the man become the monster, or the monster become man. I could be up all night, paralyzed when the creature comes alive. Cause it's fight or fright in the full moonlight. You can run but you can't hide. I can be honest, I can be human. I can become the silver bullet in your head. But no one can break my heart like I can.
Oh, how fun. When they appeared in the red jackets, that made me laugh because obviously like the werewolf screaming or the howl, I should say, in the opening of the video was already so thriller. And then for all of the band to be wearing that red jacket, much like, Michael Jackson's red jacket, legendary, obviously, in that video. Excellent. I love the blue tones here. It's like it's a great set, by the way. It's a beautifully constructed set that we're on. So it's basically, let me show you. So here, you can kind of see where the set ends, which would probably be around here in the background. A lot of people here on the set too. A lot of extras. So that's really cool. That really always adds a little extra. And then behind that is just the sky, which is all green screen. Love the smoke machine going. Really, what I also really like, it's the color grading where it's quite highly contrasted. So, and the darks are very, the blacks are very, very black. The white of the moon really pops. These pillars here also really pop. And then we have the beautiful contrast between the blue and the orange, which always works really well. Love his outfit and the costume and the makeup. Very spooky. And now he's on the set all alone. Love the little shrubs and the trees and everything. Gives it a perfect spooky night setting. Very Halloween-y. The graveyard kind of... Some really fun shots with some stuff in the foreground here and there. So they really try to go for a couple different angles and such. It works well. There's also... They definitely put a light somewhere to emulate the moon because the moon wasn't there on set, obviously. And so it works well because it does give them a little bit of, a little bit of a ghostly glow. So you achieve that by setting the Kelvin of a light to a much higher temperature. So 5600 is daylight. Moonlight's probably a lot cooler than that, I would guess. At least it looks like from what we're seeing here is that they set it to a much cooler tone to achieve it. So that's how you do it. And lower is warmer. So the lower the Kelvin, the more yellow tinge the color is. Loving the makeup on all these women. Like all their costumes are really cool. They all look a little bit like vampires, no? Except for her, because she's got a lot of warm tone going on in her face. Not quite like these ladies here. So I wonder if that's the twist where it's like, oh, you thought it was just about werewolves. Here's the vampires too. That'd be cool. I love these kind of silly looking cups. They're very cute. And then yeah, the coats. Love that. The blood splatter on the t-shirts. That's cool. Then we have this mirror that he pulls the sheet off of and very notably sees himself. I was like, oh damn, maybe not vampires then, because vampires, you don't see them in mirrors, right? So, some misdirection. I don't know. What's going on? So I'm very curious to see what's going to happen. And then we have this werewolf here that's looks like he's coming undone. I'm sure he's going to break out. Yeah, so let's keep watching. I love the 80s vibe of this.
From the bite marks, ever bittersweet. Smile for the camera, but don't flash your teeth. Let the bodies hit the dance floor to this heartbreak beat. I feel like somebody's watching me. Feels like everybody's watching me. Seductively destructive, we are true romancers. The man become the monster, or the monster become man. Comes alive, 'cause it's fight or fright in the full moonlight. You can run, but you can't hide. I can be honest, I can be human, I can be
It's him. He's the vampire. Sorry, he's the werewolf.
But you can't break my heart like I.
Ah, okay, that's cool. So it's him. He's the werewolf. He's tying himself. Sweet. Okay, so I had to double check. And I mean, it sounds so 80s, this whole song, which is so fun. And then he sings the Somebody's Watching Me line, and I'm like, that's Michael Jackson. And then I looked it up, and it was Rockwell, a song from Rockwell, and apparently Michael Jackson actually sang the lines for that, so I didn't know that. So I learned something new today. So really fun, really fun. I'm quite enjoying this, and it looks a little schlocky, but it's fine. It's like a horror film. Like, it's so fun and kind of a little bit cheesy. I really love how much their red kind of stands out in all of the blues and like the cool tones and such. We have some Steadicam going around the band. We have a couple of crane shots of the crowd, which is really cool. I think they're crane shots anyway. I do really like this one. It feels, we're looking in from the gate, except it looks like we're inside a building somehow, or maybe a crypt. I love this shot. This is pretty cool. Let's continue watching it. Let's see how he's gonna turn into a vampire. Why do I keep saying vampire? I mean werewolf. Jeez.
The creature comes alive, 'cause it's fight or fright in the full moonlight. You can run, but you can't hide. I can be honest, I can be human, I can become the silver bullet in your head. But you can't break my heart like I can. Fight these cravings in the night. A beast who's burning fires.
Ooh, creepy eyes.
Fight these cravings in the night. You can't break my heart like I can. Fight these cravings in the night. One more can feed the appetite. Can't fight these cravings in the night. You can't break my heart like I can. And in the pale moonlight, I'm dead to be paid. For one must suffer.
Oh, wow.
Lost forever, even guilty pleasures. I could be up all night, but I'm paralyzed when the creature comes alive. Don't wanna feel. I can be honest, I can be human, I can become the silver bullet in your head.
Oh no. Oh, we're not done yet. Ugh. Wow. Oh my goodness. How fun. This really felt like a real homage to Thriller, right? That was so cute. And I love the transition as well. Like they transitioned into the werewolf and the singer and the girl at the party at the same time. And I really love the effects of like that her eyes sort of turned back like all white and then it started to like she had all these black veins going through her face. Love these contacts. Very cool. So I this the special effects here are pretty good. I love that transition and how his face is sort of changing and the hair starts growing from his face. Pretty cool, right? How their faces started to change. And here you can see some of those veins that I was talking about and sort of her face sort of sloughs off. Is it slough or slow? You tell me, native speakers. All the OUGH different pronunciations mess me up sometimes. And then she appears in like her final costume and they start dancing. And really fun and kind of cheesy. It just, yeah, it's just silly fun. I love this. Very, very, very cute. And then he also makes his full transition and kind of turns into this guy. Very hideous type of werewolf, by the way. So love that. Very, very cool. I love that we already saw his sort of yellow contacts before, and then, he has the full on yellow eyes by the end of it. Really works. Also wanted to point out that this was directed by Jensen Noen, who is also director of some Falling in Reverse videos, like the most recent one, which was called Prequel? Yes, Prequel. So, yeah, clearly this guy does a lot more like cinema, music inspired sort of videos. I can really tell that he is having such a great time with putting in some references, and it's just really, really fun. And what a good way to get more into the spooky vibe for this season. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you thought of this video. Did you enjoy it? And let me know your thoughts. You can also join us in Discord for more chats about movies. Maybe there's going to be coming up some fun stuff on the Discord for this season as well, I think. So just, yeah, all around, we love chatting with each other about our favorite stuff, which is music videos, and movies, and games, and all that sort of thing. So you're warmly invited to come hang out. And subscribe if you haven't yet and you want to see more. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. And all my love, hope to see you on the next one. Peace.
Smile for the camera, but don't flash your teeth. Let the bodies hit the dance floor to this heartbreak beat. I feel like somebody